Mead originated perhaps 8,000 years ago and has been a staple of societies all over the world, from Valhalla to the Mead Hall of King Hargar. Mead is the drink of legends, kings, and gods.
Welcome back to the Tapping Out Show. My name is Jeremy. This is Matt. We thought we were going to have to share this stuff because I don't really see a lot of information or reviews or really anything about mead, and it seems to be becoming a very popular thing again. It's one of the oldest brewing methods.
I only know about meads from a movie I seen about Vikings a long time ago. And they were drinking mead, and they had some kind of honey liquor. And then when we started drinking meads, it kind of connected, and then of course you learn about it, and you're like, oh, it's something they've been doing for a couple thousand years. So it's finally catching on.
So the first one we're going to do, because we want to kind of stagger them out. So for this week, the number one is going to be a cranberry pomegranate. I think I had that backwards. Cranberry Pomegranate Mead.
So we were visiting Anaheim, California, checking out a few craft brew shops, and we came. I never actually heard of Phantom Ales till Jeremy took me over there, and definitely glad that we went there. We tried to try all their beers, but we've been drinking for a few hours. So we tried, I would say, maybe 3/4 of what they had. Pretty close to it. And, we got into their meads, and somebody actually suggested this when we were in line. This is probably the last thing I was thinking of at that time, because I was, kind of stoked on a few different things I saw in there.
And we did already order a different mead.
Yeah, and I actually, this thing is dangerous how good it was. And we've had it already on tap, fresh. Now we're going to have it in a bottle. It's been sitting for a couple weeks, so we can kind of get, kind of gauge on both sides of it.
So we've found that meads can be either really, really good or really, really not. And it has a lot to do with the fact that this stuff has a very high alcohol content for the most part. Now, the next thing you need to worry about with meads, depending on what kind of flavors that they put in with the honey, can make this thing taste like it's not what it is. This one, I'm guaranteeing, is not going to taste like a 13% alcoholic beverage. It's not. You know what? And
if I remember, it tastes pretty dangerous because it's so easy to drink.
Oh, I can smell it from here. Wow.
Well, this is the stronger one too. Wow. What is it? 13% alcohol.
Wow.
No joke.
That smells so good. Well, let's talk about the smell. Unlike the other meads that we have done, this one does...
smell any honey.
Well, that's the thing. This one actually does not have a really high honey kind of wine smell to it. I smell fruit. I actually smell pomegranate.
I see fruit and I smell. Yeah, it's definitely strong on the fruit side.
You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's so good.
Wow.
It's actually a little bit tart.
It's a little more tart than I remember, but it just tastes like... To me, whenever I tried, when you first had me try a sour,
right?
This is kind of what I expected and kind of wanted.
Got you. All right.
Just like a little sour. You know what I mean?
It's still fruity.
But still fruity. To me, a sour is just like so sour. But this is awesome, and the fact that there's 13% alcohol in this. This is, and I try to bring this up whenever we run across anything. This isn't just for beer drinkers or mead drinkers or anything. Right. This is for your friends that don't know if they can handle anything, or like taste wise, they don't like that typical beer taste. Your friends that drink wine that might want to try to venture off into something a little different. this is definitely open to a lot of palates and different styles, and even to people that food. Yeah, food. This would really be really good with food pairing. Just like a really good wine. I mean, Italian food. I don't know. Maybe I just want Italian food right now. But Italian food just seems like it would be good. Some kind of pastas. Bread. Some chicken. Just seems like it would be good with that. Plus, it's got strong alcohol content in it.
Right. Well, and I was kind of thinking the same thing too. The taste that it gives off, because you smell pomegranate, but you taste the cranberry. Like, that's front and center of the taste. It's just an all around good beverage.
It's really good. I can taste a little bit of the carbonation in it.
You can see it now if you tilt it.
To me, it tastes. I don't know why I just want to keep saying like a wine, almost like this really just badass wine cooler, be like, because like what it should have tasted like. It's almost got a little bit of carbonation like a wine cooler. It's got a little bit of wine taste, but it's got an insane amount of alcohol, and it's a mead. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, and the fact that it's got so much fruit in it, because meads is still kind of a new thing to us, and it's just barely kind of being popular again. Over its 8,000-year-old lineage, but it's just kind of crazy that it's so good. It's got a fruit taste to it, and it's got so much alcohol in it, and you could just kind of sip on it. And normally when we get into the 10, 12, 13% alcohol, even with something good that we like, you still got to kind of man up, because it's 20-something% proof. This is not something that I would say that. This is something where me and you, if we drank a couple bottles, we'd probably get, buzz and wonder what happened. Like, hey, how did that even happen?
I'm gonna say this. Please check these guys out. I mean, check out all the breweries in the Anaheim area. I mean, there's so many really good breweries, but if you want to try something new outside the whole stout, IPA, red, ale, Pilsner, check out Honey Pot Meadery. Check out Phantom Ales. Matter of fact, if you want to try all kinds, check out Phantom Ales. They have everything. Like,
they had a very broad spectrum of beers. Usually when I go somewhere, I go straight for their IPAs. Give me all your IPAs. I'm going to try them all. I'm going to see which one I like. Give me your New England. Give me your hazy.
Give me your West Coast.
Give me your doubles, triples, singles, whatever you got. When I went there, I tried their IPAs, and they were good. But, we really were looking at the menu, and we're just like, hey, what about this? What about that? We still got to try the Pomegranate Cranberry Mead. I mean, we were trying to find room.
Imperial IPA.
We were already buzzed, and we're trying to find room for all those different beers. And we tried, and like when I tried the coffee one, I was just like, whoa, this, you almost like stop, and you just wanted to enjoy it, just kind of, before you even got to the other one. So I definitely say a good spectrum of stuff.
Yeah. And
they kill it on meads too, which, is hard to do because that's a totally different animal altogether.
I'm going to go ahead and start the rating on this. We're going to go 1 through 5, and I'm going 4.5.
Yeah, I'm probably like 4.75 on this.
Okay.
I mean, it's just... I would say just because there's so much alcohol, it's so easy to drink. And like you almost want to give this as a gift to a lot of people just to try it. Like anyone that, hey, you like really strong, alcohol, you like really strong beers, any of your high class wine drinking friends, it's like, hey, you like these really good wines, try this. Anybody that drinks, anybody that's into meads,
right?
Anybody that just wants to try new stuff, So I'd probably, I think all these people could at least handle it, you know what I mean? The taste, it's not too much or not enough of anything. So I would probably say 4.75.
I'll go with 4.75 then. So Tapping Out Show is going to do 4.75 out of 5. Please enjoy this whole week because we're going to share 5 really good alcoholic beverages from 2 great breweries that are very local to us. And obviously, they're doing something that a lot of people are not, and they're doing it very well. So besides that, if you want to talk to us, email us. It's info@tappingoutshow.com. Our social media is going to be all one word. It's Tapping Out Show. And Matt's not going to do it, so you guys have a good night. Cheers.